What's up? If you're a newcomer to this channel, please like, comment, and share this video. Don't be afraid to subscribe too. If you're already a part of the channel, please share the video content on this channel. If you want to know any of my social media information, I'll show them on the screen right now. You know my motto, I'm trying to save one relationship at a time and one mind at a time. I'm your host Marcus, and this is another episode of Marcus Speaks. How's it going? Sorry for last week. My computer was having some trouble, so I had to reboot it. I had to get it back up and running again, so I could come to y'all and make another episode of Marcus Speaks. I want to get right into it. Of last week's video, I'm going to keep it very brief of what I'm going to be talking about today. I just wanted to talk about Loni Love's comment a couple weeks ago. So I wanted to make this comment last week. I wanted to do this video last week, but I couldn't due to my computer. But, I'm going to read over her comment on what she said, and then I'm just going to go on. Loni Love says that because she was gushing over the fact that she is in a relationship with her white boyfriend that she has, and basically she basically was saying this: I don't speak for the black community, but I do think that a lot of black men, they really don't know how to have true, faithful relationships, Loni said. Then she goes in to say that they think because they have money, because they have power, that they can treat women any kind of way. So I basically took offense to that because, as you know, I am a black man. So I don't basically feel like she understands what basically black men go through on a day-to-day basis, and when it comes to like being in a relationship or trying to hold a relationship together. I don't think she understands the dynamic of what black men go through. But I do want to say that she was completely wrong when it comes to black men being in faithful relationships, because all black men can be in a faithful relationship. It's just what I feel as though is black men that are single, that want to remain single, that have a stable full of girls. And I'm sorry that I'm using this type of words, but any man, when he has a stable full of girls, he's not thinking about settling down. The best example I can give you in movie form is How to Be a Player. That's like my best reference that I can give you. But he is a man that has a stable full of women, but he also has a girlfriend during the time of him, being a player. But that's how I view it. That's how I view the whole men in general that have money and power don't stay in faithful relationships, because when money and power comes into place, you basically have what she doesn't understand. When you have money and power and you're a single man, you have options. And with those options, you get to flex any type of muscle you want, because you have the money and also you have the power. And you basically, in some cases, if it's within your business, you have the respect. So basically, any man that has money and power can basically do whatever that they feel as though is deemable to them, that's acceptable. So you can't just make a blanket statement about all black men going into what you think is to be true, because there was many other people that covered this topic, and they basically ripped her a new one. Her Twitter followers ripped her a new one. Every blogger, social media blogger, and YouTube blogger, they basically ripped her a new one about her comments, because she's getting a little comfortable with herself being in her interracial relationship. And I'm not saying that she shouldn't feel comfortable, but what she should do is not comment on black men if you don't have a black man. You're not in that realm anymore of speaking of black men within the sense of you having the expertise in black men. Because as long as you are in your interracial relationship, that's your focus. Your focus isn't black men and what you think black men should do. That's no longer your focus anymore. Your focus is on the white guy you're with, and to try to maintain that relationship, or if it's maintainable. But a lot of people was getting into like her personal business with like her boyfriend, which I'm not going to get into because it's none of my business. And a lot of them got into like her career as a comedian, how she's socially sabotaging herself on the show The Real, because she's came out on several occasions saying that she wanted to have her own show before The Real was even in fruition. How she had a Fox holding deal before she started The Real, and she said this on this on many occasions. So rumor has it that the new host, Amanda Seales, that's on there now, is supposed to take Loni's place, but we don't know that for sure yet because she's only in her first season. This is only like the first couple episodes, so she's in her first season. I guess the studio or the company itself is trying to figure out like how, if she has good chemistry or good with the group. And Amanda Seales has gotten into not really any beef, but she's had a couple disagreements so far from what I read on like social media and like other bloggers on YouTube. Like she's gotten into a couple of verbal disagreements on the show. So yeah, like that's basically like what's going down on that show. And I want to take in consideration what one YouTuber has said, and it was basically not about them per se on the show The Real, but it was about the Breakfast Club, how Charlamagne and Angela Yee and DJ Envy, they're basically like falling out of sync with each other. Like they don't no longer have any sort of chemistry within the radio show anymore, where they have to do certain stupid stunts such as the butt and stuff like that Charlamagne brought in. But that's basically what they're saying about The Real too. So it's that's basically what it is for right now. And they gotta basically show some type of way on that they can that they can have that acceptable chemistry as they used to. So it's just a theory, but that's basically what I had to say about this whole thing about Loni Love and her comments and how, you know, this isn't the first time her offending people, because she has offended a YouTuber of the name of Shan Booty that you know, if anybody knows who Shan Booty is, or if you don't know who Shan Booty is, please go to her YouTube channel. She has a lot of good stuff for females and dating and stuff like that. So if any of my female viewers have any like type of questions that you ask yourself about dating, she's the one to go to. So Loni Love has offended Shan Booty. I think that was last year, like November or so. She offended her and, you know, basically made fun of her business that she has and stuff like that. But yeah, that's all I had to say about this whole Loni Love thing. But I thank y'all for tuning in. I'm sorry for last week for not posting anything, but I did let you guys know that I wasn't gonna, you know, have anything for you guys last week, but here I am today. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please go to my designated social medias that I'll have at the end of this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.